as the iron gates slam.
Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine, homie. What's up, mi gente? How's everybody doing, man? Just wanna send my saludos to everybody, man. To all my viewers, man. Hope you guys doing in the best of health with your family. You know, it's hot as hell inside the room, so inside my cell. So I decided to come out here and do my video, man. Hopefully there's not a lot of noise. There's not a lot of noise. There's a little bit of noise, huh? But check it out, man. One of the comments, this youngster, man, he goes, "Hey, why don't you talk about the shoe, man?" And another one, he goes, "Hey, do the homies trip if they see you crying in prison?" Well, let me tell you, before I continue with this is a good one, and this is for everybody, man, to all the razas, you know, chinos, blacks, you know, mexicanos, paisas, chicanos, white, to the wood-pile, man, and saludos to the wood-pile. Hey, thank you, B.O.O.T.Y, for your contribution on me. And somebody on my last video, why don't you put something that we can help you, man? And it's not the first time, man. There's a thing called super thanks, man. If you want to support the channel, you know, somebody say, I know you're not asking, I'm not asking on me, but I would like to do positive things with, you know, with my cash on me. And with that, let's go, you know, let's move on. I just want to say, man, the shoe, man, it's not easy. You're not first and foremost, man. You're not missing anything, man. You know, all these YouTubers come out talking about the shoe. You know how, you know, you got this a lot of discipline. You get up in the morning and you brush your teeth and you military style. You know, you clean the cell. You know, you work out, read and write. You know, which is right. You know, a lot of people, you know, you gotta do that even on the streets. You know, you gotta do certain things, you know, so you won't you can deal with the daily stress, homie. You know, believe it or not, you're already doing it out here. You know, you just by getting up in the morning, you know, and facing another day. You know, there's nothing, you know, that you're missing in the shoe, man. And everything that you can do in there, you can do it outside, man. You can do this outside, man. You can discipline yourself outside. You don't have to go to the shoe, man. And all these, like I said, all these freaking stories that you hear about, the shoe this and the shoe that. Well, let me tell you something, man. True that, man. You know, you're gonna find, you know, like back in the 90s, you know, when I got busted in 2000s, there was a lot of big homies, you know, camaradas, paisas, black, you know, woods, especially the woods and the camaradas, you know, a lot of them in the shoe. You know, I hardly ever seen any paisa of black. You know, it was rare to see them, but once in a while I did see them. But let me tell you something. When I was in Pelican Bay, I think there's 4 cells on the top. It's kind of like right here, 4 cells on the top and 4 cells in the bottom, right? And you got this freaking stairs, just like this one's right here. You know, to go upstairs. You know, if you're on the top tier. And I remember when I got there, I didn't have a celly. And as soon as I got there, you know, the camaradas asked me for my papel. They say, "Well, what are you here for?" That's your A12. I forgot, homie. Your paperwork, you know. And once they ask you for the paper for what you're doing in the shoe, you know, just and then later they're gonna ask you for 128G, you know, which has got the whole information, your whole life is in there. When I got there, you know, the first thing I was embraced by the norteños, you know, the homies, you know, the camaradas, you know, they right away they hit me up for the papers. But I seen that the norteños, the carnalismo that they have towards the gente, the raza, they goes, "Hey, are you a homie?" And I said, "No, soy paisano." He goes, "Okay, no, don't trip, man." They shot me some writing material, they shot me some soups, some coffee, and I can see that this vato downstairs from San Diego, he wasn't too happy about me talking to this vato. He goes, hey homie, you talking too much to those vatos, you know, to the homies from up north. And he was chirping. And I said, hey, so yo soy paisa, güey, you know, I didn't tell him like that, but I told him, hey, soy paisa, homie. There was I think a Joker from B&E, or it was a Joker, a Spider, and Cook, a Gabacho, Martin, Toro. There was another paisa, a black dude, and so I can't remember somebody else, man. But anywho, man, this vato asked me, have you ever seen, and I didn't see him because in the shoe you can't you know, you can't see your neighbor, you know, or you know, but you can hear everything that they doing in the cell, you know, even if they, you know, they brushing their teeth, you can hear that shit, you know what I mean? When they doing burpees, you can hear, you know what I mean? And when they doing push-ups, you can hear, you hear everything, almost every fucking, if you drop a pin, they're gonna hear that shit. Your neighbor's gonna hear that shit almost. So this is a nighttime, you know, and the homie, the Sureño that was tripping, and nothing against Sureño, homie. I remember he went to court. He went to court and they gave him a deal. This is a 10-year deal with 80%. This is the first time, you know, that I seen people getting the three strikes law implemented, and he was one of them. They told me, hey, if you don't take this deal, we're gonna give you life. You're looking at life sentence. They were making an example out of this fool. So he didn't want to take the deal. So okay, you don't want to take the deal? 25 to life. Homeboy was crying on me. Serio. At nighttime, because he used to make pruno. He was drinking pruno. First he was stuck in masa. He was, oh yeah, I don't care. But then later, when he hit it, he goes, hey man, fuck man. I heard him crying. He goes, gave me life, man. And nobody was saying shit on me. And I understand now. You know, you're a human being, on me. You know, who was, you know, the homeboy was already getting out, man. He had a few months left to the house before he got this shoe. It's not, you know, it's not what they tell you. Most of them guys are gonna tell you, oh, we're disciplined, we do this and that, and you start drawing, but they don't tell you the negative things about the shoe, man. About, you know, people going crazy with the insanity that goes inside the shoe, man. I seen fools, you know, all full of fucking crap, man, eating crap, you know. I seen another, it wasn't a homie. He got his, you know, his private things, you know. I seen another, check it out, man. When I was in Tehachi Pichu, I was in Pelican, man, Tehachi Pichu, the cells are lovely, man. Big ass cells, big, excuse my language, big cells on me. And I remember my neighbor, you know, he told me, and he showed me his paperwork, you know, because in order for you to talk to, like I said, in order for you to start talking to your neighbor, whoever, you know, you got to show your papeles, you know, your I think it's 812, man. I forgot. Your paperwork, will you go for the shoot? Will you go to the shoot for? Your 812? 812. Let's just put 812. And he goes, hey, you got your paper? And I said, Simon, I showed him my papeles, and then later I showed him my 128G, right? And then he showed me, and on the papers they said that he was a big homie, you know, meaning that he was somebody. And he was validated. And he told me, hey, paisa, hey, check it out, man. Because I told him, hey, man, you know, I wasn't crying or nothing, you know, but I told him, I got life, man. I got life, and hey, don't trip, man. You're gonna get out. But later, I heard, because there was nobody there to school me. This is the only raza that was there, homie. And later I found out that this vato was no good already. And the reason, and he asked me, hey, yo, check it out, man. In order for me to hit the main line, because he was validating. Validating means that he was in the shoe forever, you know, in the determined shoe. And I was about to get in the determined shoe también. And he tells me, hey, paisa, in order for me to hit the main line, he goes, I gotta get a celly. And he used to shoot me fucking like candy bars, sopas, cafe. He was a pretty cool dude, man. And I say, man, so what are you saying? He goes, hey, so can you sign it's called the marriage chrono, right? Like getting married. You sign the chrono, and then that means that you agree to be his Sally. So if anything happens, they won't blame that on the system. No, let's say this, me and this vato get into it, right? Nobody's gonna get blamed. The system, the CDCR, they're gonna wash their hands. Hey, these vatos, they agreed to be cellies. But check it out, man. Before I agreed to it, I was thinking, man, wow, man. And check it out, man. Later I found out that this vato had one of his cellies, homes. And they beat him up. He used to beat him up, and I was like, hell no, he's been in the shoe for a long time, man. And he was big as fuck, man. I was like, hell no, man. But it was afterwards that I found out. I was like, dang God, I didn't sign that thing, man. I didn't become his Sally, man. And they told me, man, in order for you to get kicked out of the shoe, you're gonna have to get a celly and keep him. But you never know the mind, the mind of these fools, man. Like I say, a lot of these people, they tell you, all this military stuff, I had a celly, a paisano. I did him a paro because he didn't wanna sell out with the homies. He didn't want to sell out with the homies because I don't wanna play their politics on, and I just wanna do my shoe and get out, and I was a lifer, I told him, I don't care, homie, you come into my cell, and we be good sellers, man. You're right, you good, man. You don't have no fucked up charges, and he did him. This vato, he went to the shoe for, like 12 times. They got him. So he goes to the shoot, and after they got him, they beat him up pretty bad, man. He showed me the paperwork. So so he becomes my celly, right? He becomes my celly, and then at first, everything, it was cool. Hey, gracias, paisa, you did me a good paro. I appreciate that, man. I'll firme, I'm gonna pay you back. I'm gonna be respectful and stuff. Because I told him, man, hey, I don't like no bullshit, man. I clean my cell every fucking day. I get up in the morning, clean my stuff, and I don't like, scanning stuff. Whatever I have is yours. Whenever you ask me with respect, it's yours. My TV, if you want to watch it, check it out, man. 3 days later, this fool is fucking, hey, I was working out. I got my money. Hey, and he goes, hey, you want a massage? I'm like, what the? Dude wanted to give me a massage, homie. And I told him, man, I don't sex play, homie. I don't get down like that. So anywho, we ended up, because I told him, man, next time you say something stupid like that, we're gonna get down. And dude thought he was bad. And I told him, hey, I'm not playing. It happened, though. It happened. He first, I almost got him. I almost put him away. And the second time, he almost got me. And we went at it for like an hour, because there's nobody there they just let you, and to Tehachapi shoot, that's how they are, man. You wanna, I don't give a fuck, if you wanna smoke your celly, and check it out, man. As a lifer, I swear to God, man, my biggest dream, as a lifer, serio, I'm not gonna lie to you, man, and this is youngsters. Listen to this, man. Everybody, man. I'm gonna save you a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of bullshit, man. I couldn't take my cellies, man. Maybe it was me, but but sometimes, hey, that's how you are, man. You become a freaking an animal inside the cell, man. And I was like, hell no, because they were gonna give me an undetermined shoe, and as a lifer, my biggest dream, I was like, man, if I get an undetermined shoe, this is what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna smoke my celly, every celly that comes into my cell, I'm gonna try to, put them out, smoke them. so I can become a single cell, get the cell for myself. You know, get a cell for myself. I don't want none of this. I couldn't live with nobody. I couldn't live with nobody, man. So the placas told me, hey, what's wrong with you? But I didn't like their program, homes. You know, I didn't like their program. Home, hey, camarada, hey, youngsters, you can do this, you know, the discipline you can get, you go through YouTube, man, go to YouTube, and how can I, you know, discipline myself? You know, everything is there, homes. You don't need to you don't need to go to the pinta. You don't need to go to the shoe, man. Get up in the morning, you know, get your little routine, workout, or you know, whatever your ambitions are in life, you know, you can do it out here, man. You don't have to go to prison, man. You don't have to. That's not a man. It's nothing but bunch of freaking snakes in prison, man. Nothing but bunch of hypocrisy. No, all these motherfuckers, the bunch of hypocrites, man. They don't want you to get out, man. You go in there with 2-3 years, and they're gonna keep you there forever. They're gonna make you stay there forever. So my biggest dream, my big now is my biggest dream. My biggest advice for you will be don't go to prison. Don't go to prison. Be a man. Going to prison is not a man. Going over there is not a man. A man gets up in the morning, goes to work. A man gets up in the morning and help his family, support his family. He provides for his family, for his son, for his mom, for himself. You know what I mean? Don't go to prison and listen to this bunch of crazy. There's a video of this vato, you know, 3 vatos went to court in LA, and they all got life. And he was crying, man. He was crying like a man. He goes, hey, man, we had just went to court, and this vato came with a year, and he asked us, hey, how much time do you think I'm gonna do? 1 year. They smoked him, just because he asked them, the 3 lifers that, you know, how much time am I gonna do out of 1 year? That's how crazy you are in prison, man. That's how stupid you are, man. You want everybody to 1 year, man. Hey, a paisa asked me that, hey, how much time am I gonna do? And I'm a lifer. Hey, get out, man. You're only here for a vacation, but I'm not gonna kill them, homes. I never did that. That wasn't my mentality. But there's different mentalities, homes. You know, and people want you to stay in prison forever, man. My best advice for you, man. I'm begging you to stay out there, to stay on the streets, help your family. Look out for your little brother, for your familia, work and do your best, man. God bless you. Stay out of prison, man. That's my best advice. And do cry. We're human beings, man. I cry sometimes. I cry, you know. I cry of loneliness. I cry of this, you know, that, you know. You name it, Holmes. I'm a human being. People do cry, man. Men do cry. Hey! Stay out of prison, man. God love you, man. I'm out. Peace.